Hey, what's up, my little tattletales? How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Jennifer Lopez, baby, those days are numbered. Y'all, what am I talking about? If you guys don't know, there was a bombshell story that came out about a week ago about how Ben is trying to run interference between Jennifer Garner and his current wife, J-Lo. Now, when I first heard that, I rolled my eyes because, baby, this is what Ben does. He likes to triangulate. If you guys don't know, he triangulated between Jennifer Garner, his savior, and his friends and family. Remember, everybody hated Jennifer Garner, and Ben even said the reason that he was drinking and had all his problems is because he was miserable in a marriage with a woman that was taking care of his kids, helping rehab his image. This is even after he cheated with a nanny and God knows what else. Yeah, me too. Anyway, y'all, when I said that, I rolled my eyes and I was like, yeah, Ben and J-Lo are not long for the celebrity couple thing. There was also these weird articles that were being released about this is the third or fourth house they swore they were in foreclosure, and then they let the house go, right? Because it just wasn't right. But they're changing the narrative. The reason it wasn't right is because Ben, don't you know, Ben's ready to commit, but J-Lo's not just that, not sure. Oh, and let's not forget, Ben is demanding J-Lo have another baby by in vitro. But J-Lo's like, no, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Please, you know Jennifer is not having another child. It is not in her future. She doesn't even want another child. They both have kids. They are fine being the parents they are. But I did think that it was very, very odd that they were pushing the narrative this time that instead of Ben playing Jennifer, instead of Ben taking advantage of J-Lo, instead of J-Lo being the one always pining for Ben's love, now Ben's the one pining for her. We all know Ben Affleck is too selfish for any of that mess. Well, y'all, listen to this. A new article has come out that says that one of the reasons why Ben is so mad at J-Lo is because, as we've all seen, he is struggling with sobriety. I do think that a lot of things where he's looking windburned and out of it and miserable is basically him literally indulging and trying to look like he's sober. Jennifer giving her those glares knows he's not. Go watch my old playlist if you want to see the videos and the proof that I'm basing this on. Okay, fine. But Ben is saying that he's really, really disappointed with J-Lo that she started an alcohol company. And baby, I gotta say, I agree with him. Ben Affleck is a diggity mess, a hot mess to say, right? However, Jennifer Lopez was wrong for this. If you guys don't know, she started her own alcohol business called De Lola. Like, on the surface, right, it seems BS. Jennifer famously does not drink, not just for health concerns. She is obsessed with looking young, and alcohol at the end of the day is a neurotoxin. Good for her. Do what you want. Drink, don't drink. As long as there's no underlying issue, who cares? It's a free world. However, it did seem incredibly disingenuous and like a straight money grab that J-Lo would in any way, right? In any way co-sign something she does not even believe in. It seemed incredibly insidious and weird that you would do that when you are with a loved one whose whole life has been ripped apart several times because you know the dark side of drinking. And the fact that you are actually supplying that, I don't know, it's just weird. It's like your whole family's life being ripped apart because your dad became addicted to cannabis, and then you opening a cannabis dispensary. It's not illegal. It's definitely in bad taste, and it makes it look, and you don't even smoke. It just makes it look like with Jennifer, she will do anything for $1. I don't know who these people are that's buying what she's selling. Anyway, right? Let's get into this latest thing. They said Ben is trying so hard to stay sober, but he's disappointed with Jennifer and her greedy business moves. Yeah. Listen, Let's get into this article. They're saying Ben and J-Lo have been making headlines since they tied the knot last year. While they shared that they are happy and slowly adjusting to their new lifestyle. By slowly, it means the kids still don't get along. They still don't live together. They still don't have a common house. All they have is a love story from 20 years ago. And A-Rod probably laughing, even though he shouldn't be, because I'm sure he's cheating on his current girlfriend right now. Them the breaks. Isn't it odd that A-Rod was the one that set Jennifer up for a lot of her success, even though the trade-off for cheating was not worth it? Think about it. He was the main investor in J-Lo Beauty. He got her a lot of the business deals. He was even the one that got her the Super Bowl performance, even though she spent all that time whining about why she had to share the stage with Shakira. The nerve, right? But I guess that's what makes J-Lo J-Lo. Now, numerous reports have suggested that things are not as they appear with the star couple. Reports are saying that J-Lo has issue with Ben Affleck's smoking and drinking habits. Again, they're not habits, they're addictions, but whatever. They're saying J-Lo, who doesn't drink herself, she tends to stay away from any type of alcohol because of her health concerns. That her health concerns is that she might start looking like she's 50 years old. Anyway, she has been bombarded with questions when she launched her own alcohol brand early this month. And sources are saying that Ben feels disappointed in J-Lo after she launched De Lola. Now, considering that J-Lo has been against drinking, fans also shared their disappointment and shock with her brand, and they called her out for launching and promoting it. Many even deemed the brand as only a tacky money grab. I mean, does J-Lo know any other money grab? Anyway, let's keep going. Questions were also raised about Ben, who's been on a constant journey to quit his drinking. Okay, how he feels about it. According to Heat magazine, Ben is also upset at J-Lo. An insider close to the couple also shared that Ben has been trying to stay sober and will prefer not to have booze in the house at all. They said he's trying to stay sober. He has difficult days like every recovering alcoholic. He would prefer if alcohol wasn't in the house at all. The insider claimed that the whole thing just feels weird. And despite trying to stay away from it, Ben has to watch J-Lo work on her alcohol brand in the house. Now, while Ben doesn't feel good about her new business venture, he was one of the inspirations for the design of that new business. Isn't that crazy? She said that she wanted to do something a little healthier and something that suited her taste, including only healthy ingredients and keeping it gluten-free. I thought, anyway, let's move on. For the name of her brand, she took inspiration from her Spanish nickname Lola, which describes her carefree, fun side. She also said she was inspired by Ben's zodiac sign. She said, I'm a Leo, and on the actual bottle, I put 2 lions. Ben and I are both Leos, like a male and female lion. Now, she says how she loves how authentic and personalized everything about her brand is. However, her husband does not feel the same way. Y'all, listen, I've made no secret of saying Ben Affleck and Matt Damon are going to direct and produce a movie that J-Lo is starring in. I've always said I think J-Lo's a pretty good actress, right? I remember seeing her Out of Sight. She lit up the screen and she smoldered. And she's pretty good in whatever she does. She's a great comedic actress. However, you guys, mark my words, once Oscar season is over, Ben and Jen are going to have some type of separation, and Jennifer Lopez is probably going to say it's because Ben wanted children and Ben was this and Ben and that, and she's just at a different part in her life. Please let's not act like Jennifer will not walk away from the love of her life. She walked away from A-Rod. Y'all, listen, let me know what you think in the comments, but this is an all-around mess. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.